Yeah, trendsetter, whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center, hit it dead center. Bullseye, hit it the most, there's no misses. Something like fish in a barrel, it's no different. Blindfold on me, I still got the...
Hey. Well, happy Saturday, everybody. I am Mark, the Wagering Wizard, and I am so happy to be joined by our Canadian capper, TJ.
How's it going, guys?
Fantastic. On this Saturday episode of the NHL Betting Insider Show. TJ, we got to come up with, what is it, the Canadian capper, the Earl of Puck, the Knight of the Net. I mean, we've got to come up with a name for you as well, for a kingdom name.
As a person that grew up with many names, I'm not going to give myself one, but you can just call me whatever you want.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, we are coming off a rough night last night in the NHL from a betting standpoint. We're looking for a bounce back Saturday. We got a full 14 game slate today, and got some early games, so we'll jump right into it. But before we get into our picks for the day, I do want to say, listen, we got the NCAA March Madness tournament coming up. If you guys don't have the Rhythm app, please go get it. It's absolutely free, free to sign up. They're going to give you 3 brackets based off of your model picks that you can set up within the app. They're going to give you 3 free brackets to go ahead and put into pools and win, in your office pool or do whatever. It's absolutely free. Go get it. You don't have to, I don't have a model for the NBA. I don't have a model for college basketball. And they're coming out with a model for golf. You get to put all the power of artificial intelligence right in the palm of your hand, and it's absolutely free. Go do it. It just makes a lot of sense. That being said, TJ, how are you doing today? And what do you got for picks?
Great, man. I'm doing good. I'm happy to be here. Happy Saturday, everybody. Just get right into them.
Yeah,
so we're going to go to Buffalo. We're going to go to Buffalo first because it's the early game. I believe it's a 12:30 start. I have Buffalo on the money line, -125. They've won 3 straight. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen is just on fire. He's been keeping the puck out of the net and really rolling for this team. They actually just played Detroit on the 12th, and they beat them 7-3. So I really like this, as Detroit are losers of 7 straight and just sliding.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it's funny because we don't talk about our bets and our plays before the show. So you get that real organic analysis and take on each one. You and I are on the same side on this one. I got Buffalo on the money line as well. And to be honest, after watching what the Arizona Coyotes did to the Red Wings on Thursday night, I have zero confidence in this Detroit Red Wing team. And to your point, UPL is on a 3-game winning streak. He just had a shutout against the Islanders on Thursday night. And the Sabres have really found a little bit of a resurgence since they added defender Bowen Bryan, who's also proven to be a scoring threat as well. And with him, the gritty, determined play of UPL. I mean, UPL honestly has single-handedly kept the Sabres in games this year when the offense was just struggling and couldn't find any goals. When the offense for the Sabres does click, you've seen Buffalo in a lot of big blowouts, like to your point. I am tempted to take them on the puck line, but it's the inconsistency of their offense that won't let me play it. So I'm with you. Let's take a team that has got a little spark in them right now over a team that's on a 7-game losing streak.
Yeah, 100%. I agree. I don't know what the future market has it right now, but I see this Buffalo team pushing into the playoffs the way that they're playing right now, and their goalie is. So that's what you need.
Absolutely. They're catching fire at the right time. What do you got next?
Okay. Next, I'm going to go to Pittsburgh at 3:00, where their New York Rangers are visiting them. I like New York on the 3-way. Because Pitt is just struggling. They're 3-6-1 in their last 10. The last 3 times these teams have matched up against each other, New York has won all 3, averaging 3.67 goals per game, and Pitt's only scoring 0.67 against them. So I think that the New York Rangers has this team number, and that's why I also have a second play on this game. I'll give it right away. I like the New York Rangers race to 2 goals at -120.
Great call. Great call. It's funny. What was your record the first time on the show, TJ?
5-0.
It's funny because so far we're on the Buffalo game. on the same side. We are absolutely identical on this New York Ranger Pittsburgh game. I'm also on the New York Rangers three-way money line, simply because, and for all the reasons that you just said, but I really like a Rangers team that just got beat in Tampa Bay of 6-3. And that could have been a precursor to the first round playoff matchup if the playoffs were to start today. And I just like this Rangers team to come back and really take out that frustration on this Pittsburgh Penguin team. And I agree with everything you just said. I'm also on this play.
Yeah, 100%. The Pittsburgh Penguin, I think they're packed it in for the year. I know that they're right there, but they're done.
Yeah.
Calling it here now.
Yeah, absolutely. What's next?
Next, we're going to go to Boston. So we will do my Boston play. Philly's visiting Boston. I like Boston on the three-way money line, -115. I know. You're on this too, I'm guessing.
We are 3 for 3, TJ. Come on. Hey, listen, if you went 5-0 last time, I am so glad that we're at least synced for these first three plays.
Yeah. 10-3 overall record, and I'm just going to toot my own horn quickly. So the last three matchups between these teams, again, I like Boston because they are 3-0 in the last three matchups. Boston is actually a very good home team. They are 21-8-6 on the season at home. They have a +40 goals differential, and Philly is -6. And right now they are struggling. Their goalie, Samuel Eriksson, is playing way too much. They don't have a backup right now that they can trust. So he has played 6 straight games. I believe it's 17 of the last 20. And he's just given up sloppy goals like when they played my team, Toronto, the other day.
Yeah, he's on. This will be his 38th start for the year. And to your point, when Carter Hart took the leave of absence from the team, Eriksson had there was no other relief for him in the goal spot. And so I think that he has carried all of the weight for these starts. And, he, in back-to-backs, they do bring up, I forget the backup, but he does get relief spots there, but they're not confident in that goalie to use him on a rotation basis. I just think that the wear and tear is starting to catch up with him, and I agree with you. He gives up way too many. I'm also on the three-way money line here for Boston.
Right on. And then I have two final plays. We're going to go to the Colorado at Edmonton, and we are going to play the who's going to win the Hart Trophy play. So we have obviously Nathan McKinnon is just killing it. So we're going to play him today on over 1.5 points at +120. And then his counterpart for the Hart Trophy, I believe right now, Connor McDavid, we're also going to take him on over 1.5 points at -120.
Yeah, it's games like these where those superstars just tend to shine.
I love when they play each other.
Yeah, that competitive edge just comes out in both of them. I really like this spot. I don't have a play on this one, so this is the first deviation.
There you go.
What else you got?
That's all I actually have. I just want to add that if you feeling frisky, put those two players together in a same game parlay. If maybe you can find someone that's going to give you a bonus on it or give you insurance, you can get it at +300. It's a nice number.
Perfect. Yeah. I've got two more plays. Okay, I got two more plays. We're going to go to the Columbus Blue Jackets and San Jose Sharks. I'm actually going to take the total under 6.5 here at -110. This is a game that is being played between two teams that just have had a lot of trouble scoring as of late, and that's being polite. I guess you could really say that they're awful when it comes to goal production. Between the two, the Blue Jackets have been playing a lot more competitive than the Sharks have. The Sharks are done. They packed it in. They're eliminated from any sort of chance at the playoffs, and they have just kind of, they're making arrangements to go on vacation in Cancun in April already. So they're just waiting for the season to get over. They're 1-11 in their last 12. They've only scored an average of 3.2 goals a game in their last 6 road games. The Blue Jackets are holding teams to an average of 2.6 goals a game in their last 5 home games. So I really like the under here for two teams that are lacking in offense. I think that this number should probably be closer to 6, but I'll take it at the 6.5. Any thoughts on this one, TJ?
Yeah, I actually don't. I can't even tell you. I don't know the two goalies who are starting. I just looked them up. I have no idea who these guys are. So
yeah, so
I said I was going to do it. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say Magnus Krona is starting for the Sharks, and Daniel Tarasov is supposed to be in goal for the Blue Jackets. Tarasov has actually been playing a heck of a lot better as of late. He is, let me see here if I'm looking at it real quick. Yeah, he's got a 2.47 goal against average with a 93.6 save rate in his last 5 home games. Krona's got a 90.87% save rate, and he's only given up 3.3 goals a game on the road. So I just like the under here.
I 100% get that with those two offense that you got to beat the goalie, and I don't see it happening. And I said I was going to do it, so I'll do it. Those two teams are shit.
There we go. The over-under on the cussing from TJ was set at 0.5, and we just hit the over.
There you go. You have one more play?
Yeah, I got one more for us. We're going to go to the NCAA. And we're going to take the Lake Superior State Lakers are taking on the Bemidji State Beavers. Any idea, TJ, where Bemidji State is located?
No. Sorry.
Yeah, they're in Michigan. We're going to take Bemidji State on the 3-way money line at -130. The Beavers are hosting the Lakers. This is a single elimination contest for the semifinals of the Central Collegiate Hockey Association Conference Tournament. And since February 9th, these two teams have taken very different roads to get to this spot. The Lakers are only 5-5 since February 9th, while the Beavers are they've been unstoppable. They're going 9-1 since the 9th of February. The Lakers have had to really scrap and grind out wins in the first round of this tournament to advance, where the Beavers have just kind of cruised to the semis with relative ease. I really like Bemidji to get this done in regulation on its home ice, and they're already looking for a potential national tournament bid. So give me the home team here on the home ice.
Right on. I got to just agree with you there.
All right. Fair enough. TJ, why don't you tell folks where they can find you? And we'll get on out of here.
You can find me on X at TJ Parker CO6. I do a show every day live between 1 and 2 o'clock. It's called In 5. I share the link on X, so you can find me on there. And I'll recap. I'm on McKinnon over 1.5 total points plus 120. Connor McDavid over 1.5 total points at -120. We're going to take Buffalo on the money line, New York Rangers on the 3-way money line, New York Rangers race to 2 goals, and Boston on the 3-way money line.
Fantastic. And I am also on Buffalo on the money line. We're going to do the New York Rangers. The first 3 are TJ and I are on the same side. New York Rangers 3-way money line, Boston 3-way money line. I'm also going to be on the San Jose Columbus Blue Jackets under 6.5. And then for the NCAA men's hockey tournament, we're going to go to Bemidji State on the 3-way money line. You can find me on Twitter or X at Better Days Ahead. There's a link there in my bio for the Wizards Almanac subscription. There's a free portion and a paid portion. It has been absolutely, I was just looking at it for the month of March with the with all the bets in the Almanac. We are actually up 35.74 units for the month. So we've been just killing it, looking to keep that going. You can also find me in the Discord channel, the Pick Management Network Discord channel under Wagering Wizard. We're also there. You can find me on TikTok at Better Days Ahead. Other than that, I think we've covered everything. Oh, you know what? No, I didn't. I got one more shameless plug to throw in there. For anybody in the upstate New York area who is looking for something to do tonight, my band is actually playing in Old Forge, New York, up in the Adirondacks. We're playing at a place called Tony Harper's, right in Old Forge, from 8 o'clock to midnight. Come on out, see us. For everybody that shows up, introduce yourself to me. I will give you a free month subscription to the Wizards Almanac just for showing up. So come on out, listen to some great music, enjoy a month of the Wizards Almanac on me, and hopefully we see you there. That being said, listen, thank you so much for joining us today. Go out, let's take these tickets and cash them and really get a jump start on the weekend.
That's when
trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No. read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center, hit it dead center. Bullseye, hit it the most, is no misses. Something like fish in a barrel, it's no different. Blind